Welcome to the Grand Design Series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we're picking up on the 4th of August 1908. In the last part, the focus was very much on trying to get our construction industry finished here, and also we planned a new farm out here, which is going to hopefully produce the crops, which is going to make us a lot more economically independent. Now, before we get into what we're going to be doing in this part, a little bit of an update is that I was checking the power connections here, and I realised that I don't. Oh wow, we got fire! Oh, what's on fire? Okay, we got a fire here. It should be okay. We got 4 trucks on the job. Just going to speed the game up. While this is going on, and just show you what's going on here. I'm going to talk a little bit about this orchard in a little while. Here comes the thunderer. Oh, fire crews, come on. They should come in. They've obviously opted for this footpath, and what you'll see is we've got a little bit of wear and tear while the fire's being fought. We've now extinguished it. Before I go back, this orchard produces quite a lot of food as long as the temperature's above. I can't remember what it is now. I can't remember what the temperature. There is a temperature limitation on here. I think it's 14 degrees. The problem is that there's no drop-off point here, and what I found is that what happens is that this gets blocked, and then that causes a sewage backup, which we've still got here. So what I've had to do is put in a little warehouse here, which hopefully with this will then put the food into there, and then I can set a distribution office up to pick this up. Back over here we've got I've realized that the windmill here wasn't covering the whole area, so and also there's a potential power shortage. So what I've done is I've put in another windmill here, which will then supply the necessary in this direction, so that we can get our gravel production up and running. Now in this part I want to do, well, several things. The main one is we need to plan our police force, because the main thing that's making our residents unhappy is actually crime. It says low, unable to enjoy culture, unable to enjoy sports, but I think that the real big one that's dragging our happiness back down now is crime. So we are going to need to put some crime in as well. But one thing I do want to do in this part is plan our rail depot here. So, and I want to do that straight away, because I actually intended to do this in the last part, and I actually forgot completely all about it. I got distracted, but I don't want it built just yet, so we're going to cancel that. And what I want to do is we're going to see if we can get a loop out here. Pick up this route here, and then double back this kind of down to here. Put a long straight line in there. Bring you round like that, and then connect you into there. And ideally just remove that junction point there. And then what I'd like is a round crossover there. It's come off about there. I mean, we don't have to be too worried about the lengths of the track here, because this is only a rail depot. I mean, there is possibility that we could put a repair depot out here, but I'm not really that worried about it, to be honest. We could put a small repair depot here, something like this, the veterinarian here, and what that means is trains could be sent back here to be repaired. Now the rail construction, I'm only going to use the small one. I would like it to be in range of water and everything else. In fact, I think I'd like to put it there. And just maybe just tuck it in there. Again, well, I'm just going to build a gravel road. I did make a mistake in the last part where I actually put down a couple of asphalt roads. There's a potential issue there, but we could run a footpath from here to there later on. Okay, we've got some research finished, which is this. Oh, that's my fire reduction. Now here I'm actually going to lay wooden base tracks because the rail construction trains don't need to be that fussy with respect to speed. I mean, this is just really to make the connections in this area. Later on, what we'll do is build a proper rail construction when it's got access to goods. So I think we can just shove this in here like this. No. And you can just come there, accept that. So that's going to be our rail construction and rail depot. We've got space up here. I will probably want to move this road eventually, because once we've done the research for the rail depot, I wouldn't mind putting a rail distribution office there. Right, let's just go back and check the research. I think I wouldn't mind pepping up the monuments actually, so this is a relatively quick win. And just another quick swipe over here. This is now finished, so we need to get this finished. And hopefully when this is finished, we can then start work on getting some workers out here, possibly using personal transport. But I have to admit, I don't really know that much about personal transport. Oh, another thing that I've done is over here. I want to check this. Got some plastic waste building up in there now. So he's obviously separating out plastic waste as well. That's interesting. Didn't know he did it. I put some vehicles in here queued up for scrapping, mainly because I just want to do a test. But I don't want to put the workforce in there just yet. In fact, we probably could actually, just as a little bit of a test. So what I'm going to do is allow some workers into there, and we're going to find a bus if one's not in use. It's got to be, obviously all my omnibuses are in use at the moment. Okay, maybe we won't. Well, we are getting workers in here. Do we actually have any unemployment in this area? Not as such, no one lives here. I think what I am going to do is, where is the nearest school? The school is over here. I think what I might do is we're going to bring in some more third world immigrants. We're getting about 40 of them. What's this health too low? It's probably because I just brought the immigrants in. We need to push this population up a bit. It's 3,000. Right, crime. Oh yeah, before we get into that, because I was looking at where the crime is, there's a potential problem here. See these fences? If I say demolish this fence here and try to assign a what we call it to it. Where's the demolition office? If I try and assign the demolition office to it here, what you'll see is it says there is no road connection to this fence. So it looks like in realistic mode you cannot remove these fences, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. I personally blame the person who actually created the map, i.e. me. We've got here So we've got perfectly good space here that we won't be able to use unless we can fit a small building in here. So with respect to crime, I'm going to try and fit a small building in here. Now, of course, if you're not sure what crime is, what we've got to do is put a police station in each area. And what we're going to do is use these. See, we can't, yeah, because it's including those buildings. We could put a police station there, but though part of me keep consistency, I think I'm going to put a police station here. Yeah, we'll just drop a police station there. I'm going to do both police stations in both places first. I think these is to say that I've actually had a good look round where we can put a police station, and I want to develop property out here. So I think if I can get police station just in there like that. Now, obviously, this area here could get quite busy from the point of view of workforce, but at the same time, will it? I mean, I am considering some limited steel production over here, so we may need to send workers over there. So I may be putting the courthouse here will be more beneficial than this, because I think once we've got to the point of producing food, clothes, alcohol, and clothes, alcohol, food, and possibly meat over here, I think that's going to be it. So I think maybe we'll put the courthouse and prison over here. Now, the base game courthouse we could put in there, but it's horrible. So what? And you can see here it's got 50-30. We've got a historic courthouse here, which we could get in. Can't get it there. That research could have finished that. I think if we put the courthouse here, as far as I know, this courthouse doesn't need heat, so we could put the courthouse in there. Just check that. Research. Where's the research? Wow, they've already done the monuments. These guys aren't messing about. Education for loyal citizens. I'm not worried about that. We could try some tourism. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to need to get the rail distribution office eventually, so we might as well vote thing. Back to those fences. But if you really want to get rid of these in realistic mode, what you can do is come up and change the game settings back out of realistic mode to do the deletion. I'm not going to do that, because the moment you do that, you cancel your eligibility for achievements. And I actually want to see if I can close off some of my achievements in this series, simply because it's something I'm a bit behind. In fact, I was looking at the achievements not yesterday, a little while ago, and I suddenly realized that there's 2 achievements to do with the campaigns, which means that if I want those achievements, I'm going to have to do the campaigns again, which is a little bit of a downside. But right, so we've got that prison. Again, the prison is really big, and it's out of context at the moment. So what I'm going to do is we got historic prison there. See, this gives 210. This gives 45. We got a historic prison here. Actually, can I get? Oh yeah. If I could get that in there. Oh yeah, I think we can turn this problem into our advantage a little bit. I think if I could put the prison there, and we'll just hook it in with there like that. So we've now got a courthouse, a prison, and a police station, and we just need to get it all built. So that is something right. I really do want to get that crime under control, because it's affecting loyalty. Now, I am seriously considering radio. I know it's stretching a point that put radio in 1908, but I feel that I really do need to possibly work on radio, simply because we need to improve our loyalty, because the loyalty at the moment is 32%, and it's the other big factor that's dragging down our population. And I don't think these are really hacking it. Actually, let's have a look at radio. I think I've done the research for radio. Historic prison, technical services. Where is the radio station? Got a historic radio station. Lots of historic things. It's really big. I might maybe what we'll do is we'll put in a small local radio station, maybe, because I mean, even 1900. I can't remember when the first radio broadcast actually was made. Broadcasting. Let's see if we can put in really small television. People's Radio AM, Little Soviet radio station. That could work. We could get it in. Maybe we can put it in here, but we would need it to be in range of our sanitation. Maybe that's out of range on this side. That's water sanitation. It doesn't need heating. Could we get it? I can't get a road through there. Well, I do plan to expand this way, so, and it's in the direction of our sanitation department. Okay, guys, what I am going to do is I'm going to leave enough space for there. The trouble is going to be workforce, so we are going to go for radio. Actually, what I'm going to do is put you up here. Actually, we're going to put the radio station about there. I think maybe, yeah, we're going to put it up there, not there. And let's just remove these roads. Hopefully no one's going to deliver anything to it. We'll remove you so we don't have to build it. And then I could get cancel that. Put a mud footpath there. Can't get a footpath out there. Okay, we'll just see how. Yeah, I think we can get that. Will provide enough workforce to this area, and if necessary we can put some additional accommodation out here. Let me just check. Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Yeah, we can put some, if we need them, we can put Jade apartments out here along this back road here. Although we will need to be careful with respect to food. The other thing, we're going to put this up. Oh no, change of plans. Sorry, again. We're going to put it back here because I've just realised something. That what we are going to need is, yeah, what I'm going to do is put you, we're going to squish on the side. Actually, we're going to leave it a gap for a footpath. Put you there because what we are going to need in here is waste collection. Nearly forgot. Nearly made quite a fairly significant actual 5 big garbage containers. Because what we're going to need to do is put in one of these. In fact, if we put it there and then can connect to there, but if I run a footpath up, we get footpath there. Right, good. If I put a footpath through there and one to there, and then trim you back up, and then what can happen is once this is built, we can then connect. This should be able to connect up to there, which means we won't need a footpath connection to there. Right, so we've got radio, we've got police, and ideally what I would like built up here, we've got our second power supply in here, which means this guy's got power. All we need now is this built. You've got power as well, that's good. We've got our bus platform there. We just need this finished now, which is pretty close. Do we have our horse merchant finished? Got stables there, and we've got some stables there. Where? No, this is the horse merchant, and we've got stables over here. So we could actually now start to get some private transport into here. What we do, we can buy these. We can buy some very cheap carts. They go at 22. These go at 27. 501. I don't really want to spend the money. Do we have some? Oh, we got some. Oh, but these will burn fuel. So that could be a bit of a false economy. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, and then we'll get. We go over here. We got some Stanley steamers. Okay, what we'll do is, well, just for the fun of it, guys, get some Model T Fords in and spend some dollars. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the idea is going to be is that once the personal transport gets here, only university education. No, we want basic or higher. Prefer younger occupancy of car parks. Any, not worried about that. Government loyalty as well. Get that down. And then what we're going to do is, the idea is going to be is that the people here any basic or higher, prefer younger. Yeah, we'll leave that to prefer younger. I'll be completely upfront, guys. Personal transport is not something I've actually ever done much with. Okay, where are you going? So we've got a 21-year-old with their own personal little cart here. 69% happiness. That should improve happiness, and again, set this to any basic or higher. Again, I'm not sure. Who is allowed to own the car? Reset. The idea is going to be is so we now got a workforce out here. The idea is going to be is we're going to get the workforce to come out here. What we will need to do is think about waste collection. I don't know what the waste situation is here. I don't think we're really working hard enough at the moment for that. Now, it's going to take a little while for things to get settled down. So, the idea is going to be is that what we can do is these will now hopefully go out to here, because what the big problem is that you don't get control over what is going on. In fact, I think we have any spare wagons. Let me just see. We've got one over here. I'm gonna send you to there. Just gonna push the priority on that. Just come here and see. Right, I'm just going to leave these guys to it and see whether they actually do anything. I don't want too many personal transport running around because they just cause traffic jams. But I just want to see if that's going to alleviate a problem for me. This orchard, I can't remember if I've actually already mentioned it, the fact that it doesn't have a slot on it. Yeah, this actually says building closed due to bad weather. Yep. But what I've found is the pickup here is pretty bad. So what you've got to do is push the food into here, which can then be picked up. Right, we're going to need these guys to work on these. You built that. And you can see here where I've accidentally built asphalt roads. And the trouble is, in realistic mode, once you've got stuff on there, then to remove them, you've actually got to demolish the capabilities. Actually, I think we're the omnibus on that as well. Get that done. Got to keep a pretty strict eye on our money, because this is going to. This is how far away? This is going to need a garbage truck here. I'd like to get this removed, but I think we could use this space here. Do you have any footpaths out the back of it? No. Actually, can I get a jade house in here? Maybe we can just change the houses to a residential. Yeah. Looks like maybe we can actually remove the if I put in 1, 2 there, maybe we can remove the fences. Let's put another one a bit there. Then the fences don't become a problem because they're in between. Yep. that. And what I can do then, how far can you can cover that area? You can cover that area because we can bring. You put you there, put you there, put you there. Try again. That one's connected to there. That one's connected to there. This one might be too far away. So this one is in a bit of a dead zone. Can you? You can't connect to there. So what I could do is put a garbage collection. Nope, don't want single. Times 5 there. See, if I put you there, we can. There's a fence there. Okay. You there, remove you. Actually, can we, if I put you there, loop you out right round like that, because this is just the service at the back here, so yeah, that'll work. Okay, back over to here. Right, let's just take a look at the economy. I think at the moment we are exporting clothes. We are making how much money did we lose last month? We are reducing our losses, but we're not. Okay. We're not getting a workforce out here. What are you guys doing? Where's our... So it looks like we've produced a tiny amount of gravel here, which has gone to the bitumen, but asphalt is not high on our agenda. And of course, we can't control where these are actually going to go. So at the moment, we're producing a tiny, very, very tiny amount of waste. I think what we will do is put a waste plant here. What's the internal storage here? 10.5. I think we're now getting to a point when it comes to these that we're actually going to start using these. We're going to put here, put a mud road there. I think I'm going to wait for this bus stop to be built, and then what we're going to do is send some workers out there. The trouble is we don't have that much in the way of workers. And we've got a few moving into here. I think maybe when this is built, we're going to have to put some more houses out the back here to get more workers into there, because there's no point worrying about this industry if we can't actually get regular supply of workers. I mean, at the moment, this is pretty pathetic, really, to be honest. So I can't tell which one. Right, we're just going to see if we can build up the gravel there by letting the workforce come out here. So we've got a partial success with respect to probably need more of these people queuing up. I think I don't really want to spend vast amounts of money on these. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 10. That will fill this car park up. This is unable to have culture. Okay. My instinct is to bring. We got there. One unemployed due to low education. I'm gonna invite some more immigrants from the third world. 1, 2, 3. Get some more into here. We need more workforce. Right, it looks like, well, we're on the 11th of November. It looks like our harvest is in. Wow, we didn't get much from this harvest, did we? I think we may need to start thinking about synthetic fertilizers as well. How are we doing here? I mean, we are really churning out the clothes. Let's have a look. Exports. Yeah, I think once we've got all this lot built, we may need to rein in our economy and see how things are going to go, and then try and build up our area here. We've got people moving into here. People moving into here. We've got a whole crop of houses here. I want to keep this open for anything else that we may need. Let's have a look round. Actually, let's just do some checks to see what we've got. Health is good. We're going to need low spots over here. Health is good. The happiness is comparable with the average there. I really need to get some town halls activated. So we got, so the average, these guys are, yeah, it says unreported crime. Food is good. 100%, 100%. Loyalty is 33, 27, 31. 28% loyalty over here. Again, it's crime. Got strong alcohol dependence. 92, 92, 95. 88% here. Why have you got a problem with culture? It could be that they're too far away from the source of culture. To be honest, I'm not exactly too sure where our culture actually is. That's the hospital. It's the corner market. Yeah, the culture should be here. Cinema building. The coverage is good. Okay, maybe the culture problem is over here because this town has expanded a little bit more. Yeah, these guys have got a bit of a culture problem. That could be down to the fact that our cinema opera house is here. It says it reaches, but I'm starting to get the feeling that we need another opera house somewhere over here. Something to do with culture. Right, we can fix that. Got an old cinema building here. We can slip that in there. Saying about there. Okay, that's actually connected. I think no, these are road connections. Remove those. Actually, get that there. Put these guys on that. And that will be connected by the back there. Okay, right. So the other thing, check is sport. I think we've probably got a similar situation here with sport. 88%. Let me just check buildings. Sports. Playgrounds. Yep, we've only got one. Where's that? Yeah, it's only got one over here, which is the Tudor Athletics League. It's got coverage, but I think we're getting to a point where we probably need a sports complex over here as well. Just to wow, that's going to be a very, very tight bit. If I could get that in, what is that there? That's the kindergarten. I can get the sports ground just in here. Because of course this is a no collision building. Trouble is, well, sometimes when you put the buildings in, it won't actually do that, so we don't get the connections on the road. And then we're to see, yeah, that's good. Probably will have to put some sport and entertainment up here as well. That, yeah, unable to enjoy culture. Okay, right, let's just get back to here because we're now in winter. Fun place that winter is. I'm going to shut the concrete plant down as well to begin with. Right. Don't want any workers in here because one of the problems you can get is that if you've got people here who are traveled out to here to actually work, they will come into here to actually do they will come into here to look for onward journeys. Right, no workers. I think I really need to push up the worker situation here. Is that let me just find the, I think what we're going to need to do is support these workers with an omnibus which can come to here. And we need to get, yeah, more workers onto this platform. Because of course once we build the police station we're going to drain even more workers from this area. Yeah, I think we're going to have to put some more workers into this area. Right, have to put J apartments in again. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna put, let's just put a footpath. I put a footpath junction here. If I push this through to here, through to there, what we got here, like 5-story apartments there. Right, upgrade you. Remove you. Well, build this footpath first, and then because we've got apartments here that nobody lives in at the moment, we can then come out and connect to here Right, and then we can put more apartments along the back here to fill this in. How is our growth rate? Yeah, it's not brilliant. Okay, let's just get back to here. We're slowly, very, very slowly putting things together. Right, that's the courthouse that's being built. We've now got these guys here. They're probably traveling backwards and forwards with respect to. Oh, is there here? You got space here for more. Does that mean this is now full? I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna see if we can push the thing a little bit better. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in here. That should then fill up this area here, because I think these guys are just parking, aren't they? Where do you... Yep. They're just spreading their... Whoops. Well, a little bit of a graphics glitch there. Right, back up to here. Where are you? Right, we are getting... I think we just need to get a few more workers into here. Get them into here. Putting this up. Where are you going? Just curiosity is to see where he's going. Oh, let's go. It goes without saying he's going to get some fuel. You can see the sheer amount of traffic that's building up now. This is the problem with personal transport. It starts to cause congestion points, which then slows up many other things as well. I think at the moment, what have we got over here? I'm wondering... Over 1,000 tons of waste here, with biological waste, construction waste, plastic waste. Need to keep an eye on that. We will, once we've got the workforce, come in here, and we've got these vehicles that are available for scrapping, but I'm kind of partly using this as a general dump anyway. So right, the happiness is rising. Our loyalty is absolutely critical. I definitely think we're going to need to push the radio. Didn't want to, but there's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, I've run out of time on this video, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do is play through until the end of February, so we can start with a nice new summer season. And so until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.